Well, unbelievable. Let's take a couple of sleeping tablets, we'll see the other side of this. Right, here's Richard Ashton.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the 2016 Lakeside World Championship, and we're here at the home of World Darts, the Lakeside! We now welcome to the stage a former British Open, Dutch Open and Fitton Darts Masters champion, a twice Lakeside World Championship semi-finalist. It's the Dazzler, Darryl Fitton! We now bring to the stage the reigning Scottish Open, Isle of Man Open and England National Singles Champion. It's the Harbour Master, Dennis Harbour!
Loving that walk-on from the Harbour Master. Listen, it's the 14th consecutive appearance at the Lakeside for Darryl, but in 2016 the question is he fitting for purpose? If not, Dennis Harbour will run him aground. Vassos and John taking you through this.
Yeah, it's a blast from the past against the blast from the past and present. These two, Darryl Fitton and Dennis Harbour, made their debuts on the same day in '03, but while Fitton has been here every year since, it's a full decade since the man they call the Harbour Master last directed darting traffic by the Basingstoke Canal. Deadly Dennis was Dutchman Jelle Klassen's first victim on his way to the title in '06, but the 54-year-old from Cambridgeshire is back on form, and that is why he is back at Lakeside. Fitton, twice a semi-finalist, 10 times a ranking champion, seeded 7 this year. There'd be no more popular winner, but don't discount Dennis. Fitton v Harbour, first to 3 sets, goes through.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. First set, first leg is Darryl the True first. Game on.
So Fitton with the darts, Dennis Harbour, he's had 3 ranking title successes this season. Scottish Open, Isle of Man Open, and then the England National Singles title. There's a good start from Fitton. Dennis in that England Singles title, on the way to it, beat Scott Mitchell, Ted Hankey, Dean Reynolds, Tony O'Shea and Jim Williams. Not a bad lineup, that.
Not a bad start. How about that? He currently averages 180.
That's a handy response from Big Darryl. Twice a semi-finalist, 10 ranking titles in all to his name. See if Dennis can build. That's 4. Crowd would have loved to have seen a 9-darter, wouldn't we all?
What a start to the match. Bobby George said it might be boring. Are you sure, Bobby? 3 140s and a 180. 4 visits to the hockey. We'll have some more of this, please.
Darryl is rarely boring.
46.
Suggs is a fan of his. He certainly gives him a lovely tribute, doesn't he, when he comes into one step beyond. Madness for those of younger disposition who may be watching.
97.
Big Darryl, the Dazzler's favourite band. Harbour then with 84 to take this one against the throw.
84.
Start with the treble 20, one would expect. 14 would leave the bullseye. And that's a good dance, just sliding in inside the wire.
Second line against Dennis the
Opening leg.
Game on.
Against the throw then, going for Dennis Harbour. Darryl Fitton the favourite. But Harbour a man in form. Made his TV debut way back in 1985.
75.
I say it's Dennis Harbour's first visit to Lakeside since 2006. He has been on this stage before. In fact, as recently as July, he won the Gold Cup pairs for Cambridgeshire with Eddie Martin.
85.
On the same stage, but completely different atmosphere.
Good research, Vassos.
Thanks very much.
Oh, excellent. Fitton's first maximum of the match. Such a popular player among all those here, really, Darryl Fitton.
44.
Big teddy bear of a bloke.
Now, can he build on that 180? Won't want to let the Harbour master sail away with it. And there's another maximum from the Dazzler.
And leaves him on 42. Old Harbour's out with the washing. And Darryl is ideally placed to strike straight back in this opening set. And 42 now required. Steadies himself. Ooh, double 6. Wouldn't have expected that, but he adjusts. Salabi, I can do that. A mere bagatelle.
An 11 dart leg for the Dazzler, Darryl Fitton. He drops anchor in this match. First 3 sets goes through, each set the best of 5 legs, so a race to 3 legs. And so far, this is everything we could have hoped for and more.
139.
Fitton settled into this one beautifully. Best year, arguably 2005, when he got to the semis, beat Gary Robson, John Walton, Robert Thornton, hammered him 5-0 and then lost 5-3 to Barney in the semis. 2009 he got there as well. Lost to Tony O'Shea on that occasion.
95.
About time we saw Fitton in a final, really. His 14th consecutive visit to that stage in the World Championships. As I say, he and Dennis Harbour made their debuts on the same day in 2003.
Well, he'll have his own ideas, will Dennis? Just not even watching the board as Darryl peppers that treble 20. He's had good wins this year. I told you about the Scottish Open and the Isle of Man Open. He beat Glenn Durrant on each occasion in those. And in the Isle of Man, he had a victory over Wolfie. So he's a man to be reckoned with.
16. Darryl, you require 146.
First round match when they all go up in the air. You don't really want to see Dennis Harbour coming against you when the number 7 seed.
Now which way is it going? Treble 10 or bull?
98.
Well, he's going to come back with 16 double 16, you would anticipate. Alternatively 8 double top. And Fitton to hold on to his throw emphatically and take the advantage in this
66.
opening set. Good set it's been already. Let's see if he can do it. 48.
Double 16 for Darryl Fitton.
Yeah, that's game show in the third line. Darryl Fitton. Forward line is Dennis Harbour.
Tell you what, we've had a 14 dart leg, an 11 dart leg, and now a 15 dart leg.
And 2 doubles out of 3 for Fitton, which is handy.
And have a look at this average from Darryl Fitton.
140.
Still early in the match, of course, but an average of 105 with 2 doubles hit out of 3. It's a terrific start.
Best match average he's picked up was 100 plus he managed against Gary Robson back in 2008. And he's looking in prime form.
Good research, John.
Great, touche. Great mate of Gary Anderson. Wouldn't be surprised if the Flying Scotsman's watching right now.
114.
Another terrific leg. 3 visits to the Oki, 3 ton 40s.
$16.
A chilly, wet day down here in Frimley Green, but it's a hot atmosphere inside the Lakeside arena. And Harbour is clinging on and has the advantage here. That was the head of Glenn Durrant. A little bit scary, wasn't it?
41. That is your require 81.
81 to level this opening set at 2 legs apiece. Treble 10 for double 16. He'll be back.
41.
Yeah, Fitton a long way adrift. 140 had helped proceedings. Needs a treble to get on a finish.
100. That is you require 14.
Well, not under much pressure, but under some. This double top.
Yeah, that's game show in the fourth line. Dennis Harbour. Fifth line is done on the trophy.
To all but Fitton with the darts. It's where we started in this opening set. And Darryl Fitton, who's produced some terrific darts, still averaging ton plus, is 1 leg away from taking the opening set and looking for maximum number 3 and getting it.
I'll tell you what, room for 3 more darts in there as well, weren't there? Terrific start to a leg that Darryl will feel he must win. In the context of the match, you don't want to play this well in a set and lose it.
114.
Fair play to Dennis Harbour, though, hanging on in there, and that's a good response. Well, he's got plenty to aim at still.
16.
Opportunity for Dennis Harbour. Deciding leg of this first set.
It's been a really good set to watch, this. Having to come down the board.
59.
He'll be disappointed with that.
Used to throw for Cheshire once upon a time, did Darryl. Now living in Manchester.
100.
That's not a finish. 161. Oh, it is, of course. 20s, 17s and bull.
100.
Let's see if he can do it then. 161 for Fitton. He's got 6 actually from here, so he doesn't necessarily need to go for that bullseye. Treble 17 though would set it up, which he has. Looks like he's going for it.
114.
That would have raised the roof if he'd fired that one in. Crystal is Darryl's wife, who was giving him the thumbs up. He's still got time.
18.
Had to get that treble. Now Fitton then 47 to win this first set.
So 2 darts at double 16 for Darryl Fitton.
Yeah, that's game
And that will do it. Another 14-dart leg. What a set.
He's charged up, the big lad.
Second set, first
averaging over 102.
Game on.
And taking the first set. Beat Alan Norris. He beat Alan Norris last year, did Darryl Fitton in last year's World Championship. Here goes Harbour.
114.
When all's said and done, though, it was just a set, a fantastic set, a high-quality set, but just a set with the darts.
It almost felt like a match in itself, didn't it? Drama each way, the crowd right into it. And a cracking finish from Fitton.
16. $100. 16.
Not quite that time. Fitton got a nice throw, which has served him well over the years. Hasn't actually won a ranking title, though, since the German Open in 2014.
100.
Got as far as the quarter-final last year, Darryl, where he lost out to Glenn Durrant.
Did reach a couple of finals, didn't he, last year, Darryl? Runner-up to Martin Adams in the Dutch Open, runner-up to Scott Mitchell in the Jersey Open. But already on a finish, Dennis Harbour. Not anymore, but he will be back.
Considering the options, may go the 18 route. He tried to. 1 is not what you want. Fitton then, 285. 180 would make it look a whole lot healthier. Unlucky. 63 scored. 75 scored. Quick recalculation.
82. Dennis, you require 97.
Here we go then for the opening leg. Tops he needs. Good mark of that.
57.
Annoyed. And Fitton, though, as a result of that 7, which he threw in his final visit, no way he can check out. Just trying to tee it up 95. For his next visit, if there should be one. 14. Chances look against it. Tops now for Harbour. One dart required.
Second leg is Darryl the 12th.
And the Cambridgeshire man takes the first leg of the second set. Amazing array of wigs and fancy dress costumes down there. And some of it, you have to say, in a fairly hot environment, must be quite trying. Seen people in suits of armour, seen gorillas. Bad hair days all round. Is that Alice Cooper on the right? Oh, it's Kiss, I'm told. American 58. Band.
You know who they're here to support, of course. Christian Kist.
Harbour putting the Fitton throw under a bit of pressure. Just gone off the boil a bit, Fitton. Was flying in the first set, but somehow just finding the big numbers 45. A bit elusive right now.
Oh, yes. 180. His second 180 of the match, Dennis Harbour.
And this is against the throw as well, so it's a really good position that Harbour's found himself in. Fitton's not on a finish, he's got 6 from here.
Bullseye. He's going for it.
74.
He'll be back.
Fitton 2-1-4. Just looking to pile up the numbers. Annoyed with that last dance, but it's pretty handy.
He likes tops. Does Dennis Harbour?
Bit of tension in that throw. Dragged that attempted double 20 way south of the mark, and Fitton now, who looked as though he was out of it in this set, he has a chance to get out of jail with the 90. Another one would leave him the bullseye. Treble 20 would leave double 5, which he's got. Double 5 now to square up the match.
18. Dennis should require 10.
That would have hurt Dennis Harbour, but he still has to hit it, and does.
Second line, Dennis Harbour. Third line against Dennis the true first. Demon.
Against the darts, Dennis Harbour. Now throwing first for the second set.
He's an unflappable sort, isn't he? He looked as though he was in danger of being blown away early in this match, but he hung on in there in the opening set, and with the advantage of the throw, he's now in prime position to take the second and square the match.
Funny old World Championship career he's had. He met fellow debutant, a 19-year-old James Wade, in 2003.
100.
Wade missed 10 darts to beat Harbour in that first round match before Dennis hit back with a 1-4-5 checkout and a 3-2 win.
Wade, he'll love you for reminding him about that.
Yeah, of course he will. There it is.
120.
So that was 2003 for Dennis Harbour.
81.
His only other appearance here, he lost to Mervyn King, by the way, in round 2. In 2006, he met another qualifier in Jelle Klassen and led 2-love before the 21-year-old came back to win 3-2 and then went on to win the title.
114.
Hasn't been back since.
Solidly placed now, though. 141. And he's there after 9 darts. And has a chance to clean out this set now. Treble 20, treble 19, double 12. Here we go.
141.
Not this time, but Fitton's a long way back.
55.
A little bit loose.
Okay, for the set.
That should require 86.
Still no finish for Fitton.
Yeah, not under pressure, really. Double 16. Double 8 now to level the match.
17.
Well, Fitton should have been in a position here to take this leg, but he's played some really scrappy darts. Could be a little bit too much too late.
16.
Here he goes then. That's 3 missed set darts.
Yeah, that's game shot.
But not 4.
Second set. That is over. Third set, first line.
Double 8 will seal it for Dennis.
Fitton needs to get back to where he was in the first set when he was averaging around about 102.
96.
Dennis Harbour's wife Lana watching on. There she is.
She
won't have enjoyed that visit. 40 to begin this third set.
99.
Fitton really trying to grit his teeth and get back to where he was. Can't afford to lose this opening leg. That's not lying nicely. Has to work his way along the oche. That makes it harder still.
100.
Harbour likes it harder. Great last dart. Threaded it through the eye of a needle into the lipstick.
127.
And this is better from Darryl Fitton. The Dazzler's got some of his sparkle back.
.179 Darryl will need when he comes back.
60.
And Harbour, a somewhat prosaic visit to the oche there. A long way back on 301. Good first darts, plenty to work with. Looks as though he's coming down the board. Oh, didn't he do it? What beautifully. Treble 19, just 42 remaining.
And Harbour back on 301. Playing his 4th match in the World
43.
Championships at Lakeside. Dennis Harbour.
Single 10 would leave double 16.
Darryl's playing his 28th.
Small adjustment.
Yeah, that's game short in the first line. Darryl Fitton.
Might have looked
Second line
routine,
is
that, but after throwing so
Game on.
badly in the second set, Fitton will be feeling a wee bit better about having that one in the bag.
Well, we're seeing a little emotion now from Dennis Harbour since he won that second set.
43.
But it's more disappointment
Fitton will be looking to jump all over this. Poor first visit, having to come down. Oh dear. Looking at 18s, I suspect.
57.
That represented a little bit of a chance missed from Fitton. Could have put the throw under real pressure, but Harbour again struggling to find the treble until the last dart.
Cracking last dart. Would have been feeling the pressure.
$16.
From here, neither player can really afford a quiet period like Darryl had in the last set. Frankly, it's the best of three. You can be out before you know it.
Come on, Harbour says to himself, and that's another poor visit from him. What Fitton would give for a 180, 140 now. Well, that's unlucky.
16.
3 good darts. You can't believe they've all gone above that wire.
18 darts at the board so far, though, in this leg, and only 1 treble. 1 out of 19.
$45.
Whole different set of pressures conspire, though, up on the big stage. Neither player seizing the advantage in this leg. Oh, the worst leg of the match so far by a distance.
47.
Where's it gone wrong, he says to himself. Still can't find the treble.
47.
27 darts now thrown in this leg, and still just the 1 treble. The treble 19 from Dennis Harbour. But that's better from Darryl Fitton.
100.
After what's gone before, he'll take 100, but it doesn't leave him on a finish.
Both of them have 15 darts and they're nowhere near.
Better. 14.
It's a wild dart too. That's better. Needs another one, really.
85.
So 88 then for Harbour to square up the match. Fitton on a potential 2 darts at a double checkout. He doesn't need that. 18 would leave Bull. Just got 1 dart then, Harbour, with the throw. Oh, big pressure and big response.
Dazzler. Third leg is done on the throw first. Game on.
Awful leg of darts, but a great finish.
Yeah, exactly what I was going to say. Great finish, terrible leg.
100.
Still dead level, and Fitton with the slight advantage merely by fact that he has the throw.
Steady start, ton from Darryl Fitton. First week of Jan every year since 2003.
16.
Darryl's been here. Darryl's been competing on the stage. He's lost in round 1 more often than not, but he's reached 2 semi-finals. He's reached quarter-finals, including last year when he lost 5-2 to Glenduran, our top seed this year.
81.
And on the same day in 2003, Dennis Harbour made his debut, but he's only been back once since, in 2006.
114.
Keeps him in contention. Fitton trying to rediscover that power scoring of the first set.
114.
His fifth 140 plus. His average, which was up around 105 at one point, has now come plummeting down to 93, but he's still ahead of Harbour in terms of scoring.
100. Darryl, you require 80.
See if he can clean this one out. 80 required, 20 is the target. Oh, double 10 now. Double 5.
75.
Missed it by a bit of a distance.
141.
Well, this would sting. Were Dennis to take it out, but can't now, having missed the treble 20.
60.
Big Darryl's got 5 in bits. Looking at the 1 for double 2.
Yeah, that's King Sean.
Well, he got there in the end. 2-1 up. And maintaining his advantage.
Big leg this. Dennis Harbour, you feel, must hold.
First of 3 sets, and that bull-up which happens in the practice room to determine who has the first throw, it can be so important. And if it all goes with darts, then Fitton would have the advantage, having been the man who had the darts in the very first leg of the match.
100.
Number 7 seed this year is Fitton.
60.
Same side of the draw as the defending champion Scott Mitchell and Martin Adams. Good dart.
84.
Seems to have slowed down a bit, Harbour. I think he's lost his momentum, lost his rhythm a little bit.
45.
And let's face it, he was never quick. Darryl doing enough so far.
Hot work up there for the players today. Capacity crowd. Harbour looking for a maximum, but a 140 keeps him in contention.
That's his 10th. Well, that's disappointing, that single 5. It means that Dennis Harbour has 6 darts from 196 to level this set.
And a great opportunity to fill up that bed then.
140.
Still ton 40, and he's 2 darts away. How much pressure can Fitton put on that 56?
58.
Not a great deal.
56.
You'd have hoped for more than that. Harbour in a good position to effectively serve this one out. Well, that's a loose one. 49, yep, you've got 49, Dennis. Just checking with the scorer. Tops now, 1 dart at it.
36.
Snatched at it. Chance then for Darryl Fitton to nick the set. 14 for tops. This is set point.
Yeah,
and there it is. A 1-1-4.
First lap is Dazzler first.
Big check out in the context of the match, that 1-1-4. Dennis Harbour still with the darts, but Fitton now is a set away from a place in the second round.
And that's where missing big 16 hurt Dennis Harbour. He should have had 2 darts at double top, but because he strayed into the 7, he only had 1. Missed that, and Darryl Fitton showed all of his experience.
Whoever wins this faces a potential match in the next round against the Welsh champion Martin Phillips, or Dave Cameron from Canada, or one Mr. Ted Hankey.
16.
Nick Rolls, the referee. That's his trademark bow tie, the
100.
flag of St George. He's done his reffing this afternoon, has Nick? Oh dear.
10.
Well, that is not what Harbour required in the opening leg of what could be the decisive set. Big score for Fitton here. Can he punish him? That's good. Could do with another.
76.
Well, he got another, but not quite in the right bed.
Still, he's nearly 100 ahead.
$85.
Finally finds a treble, Dennis Harbour. But Fitton's nicked the darts. Straight back in the red bed.
81.
And Dennis's supporters just starting to see this one slip away. He so badly needs to hang on to this leg. No finish, neither for Fitton, but he'll have first crack.
$45.
Well, he'll be cross with himself, Darryl Fitton, but Dennis Harbour back on 186.
140.
Good from Harbour, 154. Fitton. He'd have hoped to have been very much closer to the mark than he is. Going for 2 treble 19s and double top. Can't be done now, clearly. Has to recompute.
78.
Looking for treble.
Dennis should require 46.
Would have left him on a bull. Tops, rather.
Yeah, that's game short
Well,
on the first line.
Harbour gets away with it.
Second line is done on the treble first.
Doesn't Fitton know it?
Yeah. Now Darryl under a little bit of pressure, throwing
16.
first. Can't find a treble. So Dennis Harbour. The Harbour lights still burning brightly after that last leg.
81.
That's more like it. Great first dart. Fill him up. His 4th maximum. Superb first dart. Gave that opportunity.
$32.
Harbour in the must-win situation. Fitton with the throw here. Looking pretty for this particular leg.
58. 100.
Good darts. And again.
133.
Well, that's not bad, following on from the 180 earlier.
From the 1920s to the treble 20.
Fitton 70 now to square
17.
off this set, this fourth set of the match. 12 would leave tops, 20 double 16. Oh, now he's got to recompute. Double 8. Great dart. Hint of a wry smile from Dennis.
You just get the feeling that Darryl's really enjoying himself now.
I think he'd like to see it finished.
140.
He was flying in the first set. There have been times since when it's a little bit of the sort of tooth extricating variety, the standard dropping, and at times way down, but that's more like it.
Ton 40, 125, good start to this leg. It seems that both of these players, when they're finding the big numbers, they're both finding them, and when they're missing, they're both missing.
So often the case in this game, isn't it? They feed off each other. Goodness knows what he's feeding on.
Well, it's very black and white, isn't it?
60.
First to 3 sets goes through, and at the moment, Darryl Fitton is 2 legs away.
Surprised it didn't come down to the 19s there. He was blocked for that treble 20, and Fitton can make him pay, maybe. Another one would hurt.
140.
Darryl's wife watching on intently.
Crystal will know.
140.
That if Darryl can win this leg, he will be sitting very pretty with the darts 2 legs from now.
81.
It's a loose last dart.
That is, you require 101.
Was in a great position there, but Harbour still want to take this out. Treble 19 would leave in double 12. Missed it by a distance, didn't he?
54. Then you require 95.
95. Looking at the bullseye and bouncing out.
It's all about the 19s now. 5 of them needed.
23.
I bet you Bobby George will be saying, well, that's what happens when you go for bull.
47.
47 then for Harbour. Tops.
Yeah, that's game shown in the third line.
Harbour edges ahead once more in this set. Looked as though he was going to lose it, but Fitton couldn't capitalise.
Looks a different player on double top when he's got 2 darts for it. Remember at the end of that 3rd set, when he missed the big 16,
97.
left himself just the 1 dart at double top and pulled it. A couple of times in this set, he's left himself 2, and he's found the middle of the double top bed with his first dart.
83.
Fitton on 404, needs this one to square up the set once more, and then potentially be 1 leg away from a place in the next round. Good visit.
Yes, nice. Asks the question of Dennis Harbour. What have you got? So far, not a treble.
Needs a step ladder to get over those. He's going to have to move.
59.
Fitton firmly in control as a result of that, you would think. But we've said that before.
100.
Well, that leaves him on a finish.
His highest ever checkout was 164 in his debut match in 2003 when he lost 3-1 to John Burton.
1:14.
See if he can do it again then.
164.
Big ask. But Harbour on 219, so Fitton will get another chance.
78.
Good last dart, shabby second. Jim Williams had a 140 checkout earlier on. That's the best we've seen so far.
86.
So 86 then for Fitton to make it 2 apiece. 18 would leave him on the bullseye. Bullseye now.
43.
Well, this will be some way to take out the set and take us into a decider. Treble 20. Yes. Treble 14 for double 16. Can't now finish.
94.
Probably a must-take then, this, for Fitton. Harbour's been good on those double 20s. Fitton, 43. That leaves him double top. And back on level terms. Hard work, but he's got there. And now Harbour knows he simply has to win this leg, or it's cheerio and thank you very much. I've done my best, and Darryl Fitton would be through.
Tell you what, though, it's good fun this, though, John, isn't it?
Tight.
1:14.
Great start from the Harbour master. Just a reminder, if it does go
44.
to a deciding set, from 2-all, you must win it by 2 clear legs, and then from 5-all, it's sudden death. 1 dart closest to the ball starts us off, and then whoever wins that leg goes through. That's a long way off, though.
No, I'm going to say, long way betwixt
18.
now and then, isn't it? Fitton would like to finish it right here and now, although the odds are against it. Poor first visits, waiting for Dennis to pick up the debris, and away we go.
Ironic cheers, because it took him so long to find his flight. And this is a terrific visit from Fitton. Almost as good as it gets. Keeps him in touch.
Whose nerve's going to hold? It's squeaky bottom time, as a certain Scotsman used to say.
1:14.
So far, Dennis Harbour's nerve is holding very nicely indeed, thank you. 1 bounce out for an 80, but otherwise 2 visits of 140.
100. Dennis, you require 141.
6 darts from here, Vassos.
Nobody will be back.
$60.
Finds the treble with his last dart.
I don't think he did. It was 60, wasn't it? Fitton now. Oh, that's unlucky.
80.
Look at that. Doesn't count.
Dennis, you require 81.
You're right, he didn't find that treble, so 81. Starting with treble 19. So treble 14 for double 16. He's let Darryl Fitton in.
41. Darryl, you require
Big ask, though.
137.
137. This is for the match. Treble 19 would leave double 10. Harbour breathes again.
97. Dennis shooting for 14.
Daughter Debbie can't watch. That's Bobby. This is Dad Dennis with 2 more darts to take the set.
Yeah,
and he's done it.
Short in the quarter.
He has done it.
Fifton final set, first leg is done on the 12th game on.
And we are going all the way.
Turned out to be a real scrap, this. It's almost got an attritional feel about
81.
it. Not a happy boy, is he? He'll be thinking in his mind, I should have put him away by now.
Didn't miss a dart for it, though.
Can't change history, but you can change the future. Good dart.
96.
So there's Bobby.
Dennis's son, isn't it, on the left?
Lee. Bobby on the right and Mum Lana in the middle.
Family trees worked out. Darryl Fitton trying to move in towards winning this particular leg and moving closer. How he needs to hold on to his throw. Checkout percentages have been pretty decent, Vassos.
They have, haven't they? Anything over 50% is excellent. 53 for Darryl Fitton, 45, 9 out of 20. Not too shabby from the Harbour master.
Good darts. 90, a good leave. So Fitton, here he comes, he's got 6, that's poor from Harbour. 90 then, for the opening leg of this deciding set. Goes the bull route, another 25 would leave double top. Oh, where's he gone? Double 16.
Let's keep short with the first leg.
It's not how.
Second leg is Dennis to 12 first. Game on.
What was that third dart about, he says. The gesture said it all.
Still, he'd take 125.
Yeah, he's not exactly doing cartwheels when he's rammed his first 2 in treble 20.
Steady again. Will feel he can't lose this leg, Dennis Harbour.
He won't do if Darryl keeps putting him in there.
67.
Nice cover shot, last dart. Not a lot to choose between them in terms of big hits. Harbour maybe with the slight advantage, although the higher average is actually with Fitton, 89 as against 85 at this stage.
100.
No finish for Harbour.
But Fitton's miles back. Yeah, forget Harbour, it was Fitton all at sea on that visit. Yet to break 300 in this leg.
And he's already had 9 darts.
59.
Inching rather than racing towards the target. Harbour will be coming back with 117 required. Darryl needs to start finding trebles. Annoyed with himself. He's not been put off by something in the crowd. He's just trying
59.
to concentrate, refocus.
17.
Single 17, make no mistake. Oh, he missed the big number again.
77.
Needed a fat 17 and got a 2. Fitton's poor scoring is costing him dear, though. Martin Adams is in action before too long.
That is by 40.
He looks a bit like him, doesn't he? It's not the great man, I hasten to add.
Yeah, that's King Shaw in the second leg. That is
1-1.
Third leg is Middleton.
Still, they can't be separated. Maybe that sudden death, which I kind of poo-pooed a little a few minutes ago, maybe it could come to that.
2-all, 1-all. You never know.
82.
So yes, it's not Martin Adams, but it's a mini Martin. It's a wolf cub.
$76. $60.
Only 60 from Darryl Fitton. He's got the darts this leg, remember. And at 2 apiece and 1 apiece in legs, there is no room for error.
100.
Still next to nothing between them. Harbour just with his nose ahead, but nothing significant. He's having to switch with the lie of that. It's good.
134.
Quality from Fitton.
Gosh, did he need that?
For a first round match, this has turned out to be a right royal battle. No finish for Harbour. Fitton can set this up. Should have done. That's a couple of shockers.
He's done well to just step away from the oche and refocus. Needs a treble here.
43.
And he's not on a finish.
Advantage, Harbour.
Fitton feeling the pressure. He will be now. Just 45 required for taking a leg against the throw for Harbour. Fitton can do no more than hammer the big scores, which he does brilliantly.
Well, he's left himself in the madhouse if he comes back.
Maybe wasn't really the right dart, you could say, but when he was finding it, Tops, he's had success with this, and he has again. And that hurts Fitton. Harbour now has the darts and can take this match out.
So with the darts for the match.
55.
Only 55 from Dennis Harbour, who looked so unflappable throughout.
Crowd are absolutely with this one. They'd love, I think, many of them to see Fitton bounce back.
100.
Good effort. Tension is palpable.
100.
Squeezed one between the two to find the treble bed. Needed that, did Dennis Harbour. Darryl Fitton must break here to stay in the match. Is this the maximum? It is!
190.
Nothing we can do about the timing at all. We're on BBC 2 now with the darts. Hello to us, join us there. Here in BBC 1, we're going to switch over to final score. So if you want to watch the culmination of this match, switch over to BBC 2 for the end of Fitton-Harbour, which could be now.